Okay, hold on, if that goes up.
Where am I going to be riding it?
I don't know, back to
There? Up behind the trees?
yeah, and then back again.
Just on the path or on the grass?
Make sure the brakes are working.
Oh no. Can you put my mic on?
Yeah, there you go. Stop in front of the camera and deliver the rest of it.
That's so
Okay.
good.
Let's see how it goes. Test your cycling skills.
Okay.
Okay.
Good morning guys, and how are you all doing? I hope you're all super well. Today I am taking you along to a Fitbit shoot. I'm going to be giving some tips to people who are running their first half marathon and for those who are trying to get a bit of a PB. I think it's about 7 o'clock now. I'm waiting for this cafe to open because I heard there was a cafe called Tab Eggs Tab in between Notting Hill and Hyde Park, because we're shooting in Hyde Park. So I thought this was a great excuse. I got up a little bit early and I'm gonna come and check out this cafe. But yeah, today's gonna be fun. I'm really excited. It's gonna be awesome. Excuse the tired face, I haven't had a coffee yet. Let's go get a coffee. Okay, that was such a nice coffee. I love like the interior of that place. It was super modern and I'm hoping I'll be done in time to go back for a coffee this afternoon because that filter was great. Okay, let's get on with this shoot. With just a few weeks to go until race day, why not go out and treat yourself to it? Hey, I'm Dan Carter, an experienced ultramarathon runner, and this year I've teamed up with Fitbit to create a series of tips for those of you who are running the Royal Parks Half Marathon. Here's some tips as to how to keep motivated during this season of training. Mix up the surfaces on which you're running. So this means going on grass paths, going on sand trails instead of sticking to the roads. Not only is this going to be easier on your joints and knees, but it's going to be a lot more enjoyable and fun, just have a change of scenery. Have a target or a goal to work towards, whether this is chasing after a fellow runner, a pedestrian, or even just a lamppost. With just a few weeks to go until race day, why not go out and treat yourself to a new piece of kit? It doesn't have to be anything big, but it's a great way to stay excited. Using a tracker like the Fitbit Blaze is a great way to optimize your training. For me, I like to ensure that I'm getting negative splits when I'm running, which essentially means that my last kilometer is faster than my first. And this is proof to me that I'm getting faster and I'm getting fitter and my training's progressing as I'd hoped. Seems to be going well so far.
So we don't need anything else, we've done video 3.
Yeah, it's just whether we're
Nice.
just using maybe.
Using a heart rate monitor is a great way to monitor the intensity of your workouts. I like to do my long runs at about 70% of my maximum heart rate, which we call the cardio zone. With Fitbit's continuous heart rate tracking, it's easy to ensure that my heart rate remains constant during these long runs. When working on speed and performance, I like to do tempo or interval training, which is where I'll be working at around 85% of my maximum heart rate, or a zone which we call the peak zone. An example of interval training for a half marathon would be something like a mile warm-up, 5 by 400 meter reps at your 85% maximum heart rate, 200 meter recovery in between those and a mile cool down. Something else to monitor would be your resting heart rate. If you've noticed it's gone up a few beats per minute, this could be an early indication of illness or overtraining, so just trust your body. You're losing the motivation to train. Well, Fitbit have teamed up with the Royal Parks to create a... Don't even...
Keep your composure.
It's okay if you laugh at grimace.
or cries. Stretching is a really important part of training Before a run, I like to focus on dynamic stretching because this is stretching which is going to improve your mobility and also just get your heart pumping. With a leg swing, you reach your opposite arm to your opposite leg, making sure you keep your glutes activated, your legs straight, and if you're losing balance, hold on to a railing or something that's around you. High knees are a great exercise to activate your glutes and take away strain from other areas of your body. When performing this exercise, it's really important to keep your legs shoulder width apart, raising one leg as high as you can go towards your chest while lifting the other foot off the ground. This next exercise I like to call opening the gate. Focusing on one leg at a time, lift your knee towards your chest and rotate it almost 90 degrees out. Take a few steps forward and repeat that same exercise. This next exercise is called weaving. If you've never done it before, it might be worth taking it slow, but we're essentially going to be putting one foot in front and one foot behind and running up no more than 50 meters or so. The one static stretch I really recommend doing is for your calves. Using the stopwatch function, ensure you're holding the stretch for the recommended 30 seconds. Finally, if you feel any areas of tightness before a run, I'd really recommend finding a foam roller and working them out. Can't believe I haven't run in Hyde Park before. It's actually beautiful. Like, Hyde Park is such a perfect place to run. I can't believe this is basically in the centre of London. It's crazy. Really, really want a coffee right now. That coffee shop I went to was so good. I'm really hoping it's still open on the way back. I'm holding out all hopes for that. It's been a long day of shooting.
Just get a shot of Vaseline.
Many people won't get a good night's sleep before the race because of nerves, but that's okay. Going to bed at the same time each evening will help ensure you get good quality sleep. Race day is not the day to try anything new when it comes to your training gear. Make sure that the trainers, shorts and vest you're wearing on race day are the same as what you've trained in. This cuts down the risk of blisters or chafing, which is why I like to carry some Vaseline with me during the race in case there's any sore spots where I need to reapply. We all know there's going to be tough moments during the race, but the one thing that's helped me get through those is to write messages of encouragement on my arm. And finally, just have fun and remember that you're far more capable than you think. Okay guys, I'm done. Awesome day of shooting. I'm excited to see how the films came out and everything. But okay, priority now is coffee. We have half an hour until 6 o'clock, which means there's probably some coffee shops open. Let's do this. Success. Success. Oh my word, I needed this so much. What a great day. I'm alive again. I'm caffeinated up. Marathon runner, and I can't think about two things at the same time. I can't say it and around the Royal Parks half marathon.
I didn't do it quite well, to be honest.